Cole Horvat for the Islanders. He was a practice today performance. He's back to better for the Islanders. Sorokin, this is very similar for him as well. Gives me resting. He's already through for it. That's no big deal. Just once he needs to rest. So, yeah. Hopefully that is exactly the case. And that's what this is. Worked out with Sorokin, but the injuries that are no big deal to the coming weeks of the month of season. So that's part of the 5 and 4. I don't update it on the board when that happens, because that happens a lot. And it is not escaped goaltender fixes, it is not escaped reporters. I've seen articles on how goal save percentage is down, and so players are having some trouble, or players are getting more precise with their shots. The reality is that there were shots, well, as long as I've been watching hockey, that might have discounted as saves, that were actually a little bit above the bar, meters on the red line. So it was a highlight reel capture hold by the goaltender and counted as a save. The NHL obviously is in real time, so they have tracking of the puck and player tracking as well, and so they can track whether or not that shot was actually going to get to the net. And so when they track it, they go, that was counted as a shot, so that you really should have been. And they want to take a victory lap again, and goaltenders are having some trouble. The reality is that goaltenders are playing good as well as they have before. I have noticed, like, the way each of them can tell the goaltending is struggling is when goals are going into the look and go, that normally that would be changed when you come on the goaltending. I always felt bad as a fan because none of us can feel it. So, puck's going 65 miles an hour, like, here's the net, take it. But even, the goaltender is like, figure out the good deal, lost out and big guys can hit it. Going down the line, going down the beach. Yeah, the Athletic points out what I've been saying for a while. There's no saw it's going on during the game. Goaltenders notice, players notice. Because what it does is it means that for the players, for the forwards and the defensemen, those shots on net that they had before, now they kind of missed shots. So they still look like players are having their own trouble with hitting that. The reality is, a lot of the shots that have been counted from seasons prior. We're not going to run it every game. In the past, I don't think that's going to happen. But it does change. So, for instance, for me, if you think about, like, I've done 70 saves with Wilkins against Boston. That happened now as far as it's 65, 63. I think that's still pretty good, though, right? So, anyway, yeah, shots are down, but that's why shots are down. They're more active in counting shots as opposed to like that. Now, hitting is one that we talked about as well around the NHL where it's building.
He's playing pretty well in his first full season. Shit, I hope he blows too.
Years back, not recently, but years back, you would see a ridiculous amount of hits being given to the Islanders, and then when they were on the road, it's not less. With elements of age against or something that there's going to be some kind of qualifier for, and I forget for those players who figured that out. Yeah, so let me know what your thoughts are.
Come on, Murray.
But the next time you hear about how these goaltenders are all washed because nobody's got a save percentage as high as these guys did in the past, if you point out to those dogs, they're losing on goaltenders. So, Toronto's in full panic at this point. Although I think there's some fans that are kind of resigned to the fact that this team is for the run, so they can be jokers. Even under some obligations without a goal, the team has lost 5 of their last 6. This road trip was not great. Sinlander didn't have a point. Shannon didn't have a point. I don't think Tavares had a point either. The thing with Toronto now is that you have so few players to worry about if you're defending team against Toronto. You can just be on those guys and not really worry so much about everybody else going up and trying to get the win. And I think that's what we're starting to see with Toronto. The lack of depth, as we talked about for years, has only got worse this year in terms of that scoring and that skill. So, yeah, Toronto finds itself in a rough spot. They're only 1 point out the last overall in the East, and they're definitely tracking in the wrong direction. So, they've got to turn it around, maybe coming home with help, but yeah, it's been a rough.
He's saying quite a lot already. Fuck off.
love it. Color it gets better and better. But development the games every game. But here's what happens. So much better than I anticipated. And I also think that this video was also kind of surprised. So thanks for reaching out on the sponsoring third video. Well, for today. That's all because of my name. The like, views, all that helps a lot. It just helps some others find my content, which is a lot. And if it's your first time seeing me, it's off the first day, I think it's a bunch of great. The same thing happens a little bit more after he's almost like playing the most.
He died. He deserves that contract. I don't care what anybody says. Same with Seaman. Yeah, he deserves his contract extension as well. So I don't care what anybody says. Potter, he's gonna be interesting. He is gonna be interesting for his contract talks too. Krebs. I'm gonna have Jason probably taking over Krebs' spot on the second line. Dot, he's still fine. He's playing really well this season. Let's do contract talks, shall we? They told us I was hoping for. I missed. Right. You need greedy there, bud. Getting really fucking greedy with that money. Robert's still probably having one hell of a year. Six. 5 still no draws. Good, he did his that contract. Okay, I'll take that then. Damn. Europe is really fucking good, actually. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, Boulevard is a important member of his team now. Oh, nice. Let's go, Dolbez. Oh my god, you're a fucking beast. Okay, bro. Dolbez, you're gonna have to push us into a playoff spot, buddy.
Forever. If they have found this place, I suppose we cannot stay and have it cleared in the way.
Alright, I better get this. Sure, Thomas.
Yeah. All right.
Discuss before we got to that cutscene, but here we go. All right, let's see. So, yeah, okay. All right. I gotta tell you, I tried not to keyboard in my spare time, but I prefer to roll up in the game. I know it's a lot. It's a lot to think on the top right.
Big win right there for us.
Like this, but oh my god.
Yurchet has popped up for 3 assists. Faber 2 assists as well. Rossi had a 3-point night. Seaman had a 3-point night. Otter got a goal as well. One of those assists has to be from Yurchet for the Hotter goal.
I haven't got a pound yet either. You can still one, but I don't want that, but that's it. Where's it going? Hold on. I'm looking at you all games like this. I don't want to see the outfit so much with all that. I haven't bought anything for like 6 legs. I want the soundtrack for this game. Okay. Back up here. That sucks, man. What's happened to this game? And then, gone. And I got that. What's this thing? I'll get the hell back out. I don't know first. Keep going. I think we should just go with Emily instead of because that's what it's going to do. That's all I'm doing. They're both good at doing extra amount of use the story now. The legendary stuff seems to get more bad. And everyone's going to get better and just because of the yeah. We'll need to get you started on that. I remember joining the presentation between Latio, the Brendan field, so I could get those things and things. That's super fun, but it's probably the most rewarding thing I've ever had. Yeah, but the things are shit. Nothing you can say that everyone is better than me. I can't believe you would do what you do. Jesus Christ, Joe, you are honestly one of the most disturbing individuals I know. It didn't take but 30 seconds for you to say the most freaking shit I have ever heard about a poker. Oh, if it's pretty good down, is that yes, Joe, it's pretty. Just like how academics and politicians try to get the speech to the age. I can't believe it's actually Can we settle down for a second? I invite you guys to the call so we can have some fun about the poker now. I'm going to do the way back. If you just double decide on a kid of 2 million movies. How about you guys? So that's actually a pretty big thing. There's no longer necessarily but honestly, you're not expelled with gold. Like a normal human being. You have to lay out for dinner basketball Americans. The whole chapter went to connection. I haven't started this yet. Just to pick it out and make it just the word. I just wanted there to be some aesthetic to the name. You know what I mean? Whatever you want, let's just get on with the game plan. Never quite understood this beginning part. What do you mean the fact that we're just standing in the back of the living room? I get it, you know, we're a little happy. Well, yeah, that. And also the fact that we're here with all our stuff. Never get out. Then we never see it in the stuff. Like there were 20 boxes full of real travel and our house went out there. How about I just thought over the top of the room, this whole thing, and then just wait. But the first, I just thought it was if someone please tell me what the hell these two bigger offs are doing right now. This one is just walking back and forth. Now this one is dry, something on the TV. I don't know what's driving on. This is goddamn television. And that's definitely good. I'm just going to go ahead and rest the most of this to fix the clock so we can figure out.
What's off, Rudy?
Fix the settings here. I'm going to turn on set mode to add it down and also fix the borders and do something to it. I always like this one in particular. Some people rock and hope that we have a gate in here. You better have me like this thing. You have a grinding and flipping and almost out of gold final. We're not out. We're not going to have gold. We're in the 30 and a half and 50,000. Remember when I pre-stopped you last week for like 60 seconds? Stop my ass. First off, it was like 6 seconds executive also final destination. I we have 3 gravity. We only play by whatever this happens. Also, the street by the end, you still grabbing your back shoulder and big ribbon. But every time I go over there, I have an instant and show you the most business. The interesting something glass, I've been working on that. I've been in the same place frozen over the last few months. I'd like to try that with someone.
Daniel just win finally. Okay, that's good.
That was a fucking joke, my garage. You know, we're not playing ball with you. Let's take a different Americans. We're going to stick with ball for some reason. Otherwise, you will never even play it. Okay, well, that's two guys draw. It's a fun game. But I'm just talking about the main thing here, the ball country. about time to decide on the start. Personally, I'm leaning for the two now. If we were no blocking, that's how we took most of it. It was incredibly good. And only I wanted to keep the fire started, but this time I want to change it up. What do you guys think? Honestly, I'm impartial here. I think the Marines got to be more. You got the original firefighting type. Waste here. There's no power fire.
And you're off on that journey. Going places. Doing your thing. What did you do? The trailmaker, the groundbreaker, pathfinder, making a business, and the small business. But wherever you're going, we're by your side every step of the way. For everyone in DC, for every journey. This is Beyond.
And also, there's like a little bit drinking. Okay, we try to do it. I expect that to be not surprised if it's actually the only viable choice here. The whole game, and Black gives provides incredible coverage with his two shots. Double that system. Because provides us with a safe victory against the first game, unlike Portland. And that will be our heaviest hitters from the late game to the seventh game, all the way to the championship battle. Also, Jim has a point with one other good draft types in the game that got maybe like fell off from the delivery. Jeff Brown was very fast and hits each play, which has one of the coolest animations in Generation 3 Pokemon. I'm sorry, Donald, but people are in here. Okay, fine. You guys make the compelling point. I think Generation 3 did not miss and you started for it. More than I could have finished that. That's the best when Donald is really good guy. I have an idea for the nickname here. I thought about this one ahead of time. Did you guys ever play Pokemon Mystery Gun with the blue? Oh, hell yeah, Martin is Sherman. I've done it on the best spin on this puppet. And the rest of the years ago, coming out totally quickly. Okay, cool. I think I'm just going to go with Stein and the spinner around. Now, this is going to be a fine day. Good round here, so we're going to start it. All right, we'll be around. Honestly, Donald, I have 15 ideas, but further, I want to say how there is something I wanted to do with this one. Obviously, we aren't doing it right now because I don't want to do this in totally and now I'm grinding and planning and something with that. But there are going to be some challenges we can put on the game. I also push the settings to 7 of it. And I also just need to play without feeling the battle while also trying not to overrun it too much. And then purposely. Finally, we could organize a core team of 6 to bring the battle to us for the 6 years. Now, Barack, talking about for someone who just tried to run off to the left without fighting any further. I'm not done. It's been a while since I played through this game. This plus 2 to minus the time. Honestly, I'm really bad minus the sometimes doesn't do more speed than it already has. And we won't be touching any physical attacks after like this episode. Oh, okay, thanks for coming. How are you so familiar with the nature of that kind of thing about you? Well, they aren't really focused on Indian physical, but I went to dabble on Pokemon Showdown a little bit. I also went to watch some of those Showdown YouTubers like Pokemon, Wonder, and Nathan like Pikachu. If not, Pokemon definitely be fun to watch as well. I mainly just play random battles.
You got Spence, you're getting hurt pretty badly this season, buddy.
It is pretty common with special sleepers like Alakazam or Sandra. Okay, Obama, you came here at the third and possibly a third. Can we go back to talking about our potential? I think the components of an entirely generated of new Pokemon, not because there are some pretty specific here, but also because it will be the potential introduced to our team. It also adds a little bit of a challenge. It's the chance of Who the fuck is that? I think they both of them doing such a play by the time that they have lost. It was the hardest thing to the circus of this starting as big go. So much of the march comes to be with the rely on the start dating of the victory to the left. Oh, wow. It's fucking hard to get that question back. If you go left, it's so much. The kick from both the wrong to left, that you still have to have free throws. I think that's the bottom line is, if it's not to go wrong, it's kind of how the decision-making process. Besides, that's not important right now at all. We have like 30 guys to fight them. I got to fight them up at 6 and it's a good film, especially if it's good enough in the past 10 years. And that's considered a disadvantage.
It's a shame it's pretty can't be in the picture. It was expensive, stupid thing. Step forward.
Digest credit in capital one against valid at means growth by credit strength. My daughter's here next point. Starting their expensive places, we're able to help them. Capital One is believing in helping have positive and self-improve. My goodness, guys, I just gotta say something. Go to the verdict.
All right, so first off, let's back to more Elden Ring, or should I say, I just want to say one thing before we jump in, and that's thank you to each and every one of you, the likes, the support, the viewership, the comments, the constructive feedback. I like all of it because it helps me get better as a creator and as, I guess, an Elden Ring player. But anyway, moving along, going at this. And we're back. All right, so before I go any further, I wanted to try out a few things. I saw some of the comments on earlier videos. I think it's a little one part number, but the thing I had in the last video supposedly goes towards this. Whether it's actually going to work or not, we'll find out. I think I got it from this right here. Person gave me the actual item. I believe it goes to that. I have to go back and fight the other boss, by the way. That's where whatever the name was. What was it even that? I think it was right here, Dark Cave Ranger. Yeah, we'll go back there in a little bit. Hopefully we get too sidetracked. I'm not sure if this actually needs to, but the things I've changed. Well, I'll actually show you. So my inventory, people would ask me like my shortcuts and stuff. I put the root arc, which I don't really use. I don't think I've used it once until right now. And then I got the bullet crab for the 20% damage reduction with a bunch of those. Yeah, I don't really use this much because honestly I kind of forgot about them. But I was like, oh yeah, that person sells that. About 20% speed is pretty high. Man, I don't know how this area just gives me the absolute freeze. My goodness. I never took this down. Hopefully it's like using an item or something because I'm eager to get back to where we were. It'll be my luck we don't make it back over there because it's like a sidetracking type thing. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. But yeah, thank you all for supporting this. This has been my favorite game I've covered this year. I just think it's just like, you know, it's just an element of wait. Okay, I remember that. Alright. Grab, they teleport. That's great. That's good stuff. So they all can just like link to you, teleport, and then you're stuck. So now grab, take it out. That's good. Actually, basically, if he does that much damage, it's terrifying. Let's actually take out the horse and knock you off on it. It's like the exact same noise, though. I feel like it's like a stagger noise. I still can't get over how much damage that hammer did the last thing. Not that hammer, but the, whatever this is called, the blood arm. I think this is the spot right here. Hold on. Alright, so kind of interact. There it is. Crimson Sea Talisman +1. Look at that, thanks. Wow, greatly boosted. I wonder by how much though. Right, so that's it. Right, the other thing is somebody told me to also, the two things was before we go like buy anything. Go back here to tree now. And apparently just keep doing it over and over until something happens. Now hopefully this works, I don't know, we'll find out. But this area is almost like I got over here and I couldn't go any further. So I'm gonna do this a few times. Some of the comments are like, I should have done it more. Just keep trying that. I'm gonna try it like 5 or 6 times. You know? I've already done it like a couple already. So maybe do. I'm still. Like this NPC has to do something other than this. There's gotta be a reason, right? That's new. Okay. I guess that's what we kind of needed to see, right? I'm gonna try it. I think we got all the dialogue though. Just have to make them stop. Don't let them turn. Okay. Is that all? I'm assuming it's the exact same thing. If not, I'll do it this one more time. If anything else pops up, because it's still like loading screen quick, I'll know that it's probably hit a wall, you know? This like reminds me so much of that one NPC connection. I don't know if like just some were watching and they just like they give you some kind of like debuff or whatever.
This guy extended rotary. Okay, interesting. I remember Bolander would be good, but I already have 2 really strong right-handed you're trying to fucking favor, so.
They get done, you talk them again. This is different. I'm gonna keep doing this until like he's off the second. That's so strange, though. I wonder why it takes so many chances to like get him to start. Because this one where I did in like, what was it, like part 6, I guess? Plus this. That's quite a bit different.
Oh, going for key. Okay, that's I need a 2nd Niner sniper. Gets his payroll very. It's very for 3 years left. So, you know. Neighbors.
So that's what we gotta do. Okay. Try again. That's 3 chances in a row where it's something else gonna happen, and now we got like see if it's different. Now it's kind of cool. It's like it's only faced in black, but I know it's about the dialogue. All right, time again. Well, not again, but it's whatever it was in the earlier video when I fought the horse boss behind us.
Jason, this is what I saw today. Second guess. Where? My dad's place. He's coming back next month.
Plus this. Now we come back here, son. I think I might have once actually.
First on the block for Seattle here.
From gifting to gathering, why not celebrate great savings on holiday favorites at BC Liquor? You can explore a curated selection of beer, wine, and spirits at your local BC Liquor store. Responsible.
Okay. Eric Frosty. Defensive defenseman as well. Boosting would be really good for us, actually. For 9 minutes, too. Shit, really, okay.
Alright, we know now. That is it, I guess. Okay, glad we did that. I've always wondered, was there anything else over here? Why do I go for this time? I feel like there was always like 2 paths I could have taken. Let me just check this really quick. Yeah, because I feel like, hold on. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not giving you your check. That's not fucking happening. Or my dead body. Yeah, he's not on the bottom in favor of suing him.
I guess early on, actually.
Jacobson, but he's 84 overall already.
Because we came over here already. I'm just curious if like anything else.
Sorry, yeah, he's still pretty good per line center, making $2.2 million. Been a really nice addition to this squad, so.
gonna take a look really quick. Man, some of these enemies are scary. You know what I mean?
I never just give them spend stable on him. I just keep that. Spend.
Those should come back up, right? Maybe not. Let's see.
I'll give him. I know they don't want him, but still.
Can't stagger to use that guy. Wait a minute. Man, it's so strange. It's like. I heard like the stagger thing happens if I actually do anything from there. Dude, the craziest part about this game is I feel like I've only scratched the surface, but I've been playing it longer than most of the games I've covered this year. I feel like there's just so much going on, you know? Gotta make this. I think the glitch is where I think I fell off a couple times. Yeah, I feel like I got everything fully here. I'm just kind of double checking. Maybe this area is complete. I don't know.
I don't know how to keep frame rate. He would be on the fourth line. Moosty would be taking his spot on the third line with Derbalski and Shinball.
That makes me think like there's an enemy nearby, but I'm not seeing anything.
He's a pure American player too, so there you go. There's that.
You know what I mean? It's almost like it just doesn't really. I'm still like really in combat. Let me rest really quick then. Reset this. Hold on. Alright, we're chilling. Okay. Now what we're gonna do. I guess I'm just kind of like double checking all this over here. Still fight. This is going to be tough, I feel. Fight for the rest of the video. We'll see. This fight seems like it's going to be absolutely chaotic. I'm sure it's like multiple phases. I don't know. Anyways, let me get ready. Let me check everything I got. I'm going to try to look at the blood first, and then go from there.
Fuck, he does not want an extension here too. Damn it!
Oops, I'm hoping to check those two really quick. Because this right here says Timber boosts all damage negation, okay? But there's also another one that kind of does the exact same thing.
Give him 2 years, free 5/5, then you accept that contract, he's gone.
So what's significant versus this boosts all? Maybe we put that on? I don't know. Let's just run it here and see what happens. Okay, a couple things. Let's do all this other stuff first. There won't be a cutscene because it's late last video. Then damage reduction, wait to set from the crowd. Alright. Gotta get maxed out first try. Here we go. Okay, well. I've only seen the fight once, so. Okay, that's good. That's a good first try. Well, I guess second try, technically. Mesmer, okay. This is going to be the rest of the video. I kind of want to just, like, study the moveset. I'm going to not pop the crafting for a little bit. I'm just going to just use the rest. Because if I'm going to die, I don't want to waste, like, actual items I can... I guess I could go buy more, whatever. Okay, it's like a double thing there. That's good. That's a lot of damage. Okay.
We don't do stand still. We're trailmakers, groundbreakers, like you. Yes, you. On that journey, going places, doing your thing. Big moves, small moves. But wherever you're headed, whatever you're after, we're by your side every step of the way. Meeting you wherever you are. To every turn.
Okay, grab me. I am dead.
In the brace.
All right then. The impeller definitely fits the description there because, you know, here's what's crazy. My first attempt last video, I felt like I did pretty decent. But then, I think I talked about this before, it's like the enemies just seem to have to give you one chance. Alright, I'm using these. I can always go buy more if I need them. Like exact same attack everywhere. Hey, I need to dodge like a delayed second there. I'm just gonna like learn the moves. It's gonna be a long fight.
That's
I'm gonna try to remember the blood for a little bit. I may switch back to the other weapon. I feel like it just seemed a lot more effective.
I have a feeling that whatever you're up to is no good, Donald. 7 p.m., almost nighttime, should have tucked in bed, but I'm here with you for an emergency call. What is it, Trump? Don't say anything stupid if you don't want to be thrown from the balcony of this building that is behind you. Joe, you barely have the strength to do that to an ant. Don't think now that you can touch me, Biden. I'll have your ass body slammed and knocked out in under 5 seconds if I want to. Don't play with me. Now, with that being said...
With that being said, what? Come on, say it already. I didn't miss my dinner with Michelle, so I can hear you two idiots argue with each other. Tell me what's up before I drive the presidential car to the White House and Mar-a-Lago. Or both of them.
Well, if you shut up, maybe you'll see what I have to say. Dang it, just listen already. Okay, so basically I got a call, and we need to raid Area 51. They found one of my oldest projects that I worked on while I was the president and that I didn't have access to after I lost the elections to Joe. And they straight up took my project and turned it to theirs, and now want to deploy it and use its permissions, and I can't let that happen. We need to go there and take it from them so I can claim it back. I've worked too much on it to have it stolen from me just like it happened in the 2020 election.
Try more about it, bitch. They're about to do the most illegal thing possible, and probably end up in the shit out of the building just because you want to get back this stupid project. But I didn't even understand what it is in the first place. Can you clarify a little more what we're risking our lives for? Oh, I'm talking to you, Donald.
I know, stop yelling, we just got here. I need to check if this ID can still open up the doors of the main entrance. Oh, the craziest weapon in our American arsenal. We could have wiped out a nation just with this damn UFO in seconds. Think about it. Seconds. That's how crazy it was. And I'm not even going to talk about the ability to abduct cows. That was awesome. But all of it was stolen by the kids.
Are you a fool, really? Are you joking right now, or are you being serious? Because I can't tell if you tell me that we just illegally infiltrated into Area 51 and went to the point of where there's no going back just because of a UFO when we already have access to plenty of them going crazy. Tell me this is some type of a joke. Are you joking? Should I laugh? Ha 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 ha, wow, bro. That was a good one.
This is the thing you correct. This isn't no regular UFO. It has the most advanced weaponry ever. Not even the aliens have this shit, bro. And because I know how you built this government ever since you were in the office, Biden, I'm more than sure that y'all are about to sell it to a random country for a couple of $1 billion when this is something money can't even buy. Well, who am I lying? If they come to me with some quintillions, I won't hesitate either, but still, this ain't no joke.
I just realized that we really are in Area 51 right now. Oh my, Trump, turn your car around now. Last time I've been here, they tried sedating me and locked me up in a cell with an alien. I don't have any good memories attached to this place, Trump. Only bad ones. Just forget about that stupid UFO. I'll buy you this one. Not far away from here. I'll give it to you. Just turn back, bro. I have a feeling that this is going to turn out too well.
Shut up, idiot. Didn't you hear, Joe? There's no turning back from now on. And get out. From here, we'll have to take it on foot. These dumbasses really thought they could play with my idea.
Well, I said that ironically it wasn't supposed to be taken as a fact, but whatever. I guess you're going to get that UFO thing.
Oh, Joe, trust me. You wouldn't even imagine.
Hello, sir. Please show me your ID in order to... What the... Is that Donald Trump?
The one and only. Now sit down and take a nap, you bitch. I'm not here to show ID. I'm here to get back what is mine. These fools done messed around with the wrong president, boys. Restrain yourself from firing rounds out those rifles. Let me show my skills with my suppressed pistol, so we don't draw attention. Only if it's the case where we fight for the security, then we can go full blast at these idiots. But until then, let's keep it stealthy as much as we can. They don't have a clue so far that we're inside, and we already murdered some of their personnel.
Wow, bro, I'm wondering after we're done here and we steal that stupid UFO, what the news are going to look like. And wait, where do you even plan on keeping that shit? You got some unknown bunker that has the capacity to hold an entire UFO? If so, how do you even get it there and the whole thing is going to be with their eyes on you? Well, we should have thought about this before we got in here. This is straight up committing crimes and then snitching on ourselves. If I have an unknown bunker, the answer is no. And look here, Command Sergeant Master, no, I wanted to have a talk with you for so long. Joe, Obama, give me 5 minutes while I have some work with this phone.
Wait, just wait, please. I'm quite in shock right now. How come you guys passed all the security? I don't get it. But all right, look, I've opened every door that I can from this computer. But truth be told, I don't know where the alien lab is. Area 51 is segmented, and I don't have access to information from another sector. I only know what is going on here.
Lies upon lies. You see, I want to talk to someone that is really genuine. Maybe these guys that are inside that room coming out. They have to know something, right? Or am I just crazy and I just killed them for no reason? And as I'm about to do with these guys as well. Hello! I know you didn't vote for me since we had some beef while I was in the office, so here's what you asked for.
How they don't have any reaction? Like, I understand them not realizing what was going on out of that room since it's soundproof. But, well, you just came there and started shooting. And then you're still watching on TV. Is that so important what they have there? And excuse my on-topic question, but maybe the snitch is well a couple of minutes ago. You don't have a bunker. So where is you planning on keeping the UFO after you do it? That's a pretty important thing to figure out.
You are not aware of the words in my use. I said that no, I don't have a bunker. Means by that I have more than one. I've lost count of the bro. Stop worrying about where I'm going to take it before I get it and park it on one of your houses. Now come on. We need to see where this tunnel gets us.
Okay, I think that we got to a part of the interview that is important. Why are these guys that are bad? They have nothing to figure out. Bro, don't tell me you're in the part where there's people that confiscating white powder and other illegal drugs from around the world.
So are we in paradise? Is that what you want to say, Obama? We'll figure out where we are after we kill these thugs. I don't know if the alarm went off and we're now on its floor, since they know some intruders got into the base. Maybe these guys were ready to shoot anybody that entered through that door. Whatever it is, this looks like we're on the right track. Those things have changed so much ever since I was the president in 2020. Biden, are you aware of the things that happen in here? I mean, you are not aware of the things that happen in this country in general. Why did I even bother asking you?
Trust me. Trump, this place is the last thing I can think of when I have all that money laundering going on with different companies. And I also have to think of new ways to steal from our people daily. But Joe, this place looks crazy. It seems like this is the place where they developed the nukes or something. I wasn't about to be too sad if it was what Obama thought it would be. Either way, this is cool, but I saw you placing bombs in these rooms. I hope that you don't plan on bombing this place having all these unknown explosives in it. Right? Donald, tell me that I'm right. Or tell me when I said wrong.
This is what you call dukes? You've heard you? We could laugh his ass off. Well, that's if we didn't bomb him when he went into our country after we invited him. That was nasty of us to do. But hey, we had to do what we had to do, right? Yeah, and I think that you should start running.
Well, since I don't bomb, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this masterpiece. Oh, shit.
Finally, I think this is the alien lab. This is where the UFO should be at. Search for a room that has a balcony looking at the UFO. But before we search for it, let's clean up this mess. Who these fools think they are to shoot at us?
Probably trained professional military personnel. I'm just giving my opinion. And bro, I just saw some aliens not too long ago wandering around. That thing was killing shit, bro. I said, yo, what up? And he said, what is he, bro? And kept on walking. I think I want to be friends with bro. Too bad the circumstances aren't doing me a favor right now for a friendship with one of them. This feels like a fever dream. What is going on? Are these guys mentally okay? Well, we're in the middle of a Area 51, searching for a UFO. You think about having a friendship with an alien. Just focus on killing these tricks so we don't end up dying in here. Well, all I can think about is what the news is going to look like after we're out of here. After the media finds out that the president's raided Area 51. This is something they don't expect from Trump, Joe. This clearly is a good reputation for your campaign.
Have them cleared on this floor, and let's move to the other one. All I found here were some jail cells filled with aliens. Starting from now, we need to do everything twice as fast. The alarm went off in the entire area, and now the fun begins. And don't worry about the news boy. I've gone to jail and came back, and the people don't really care that much.
You can keep advancing, Thomas. I'm having your back, and I'm protecting the stairs until I'm at the elevator to make sure that no backups are coming in.
Wow, thank you. Now I feel safer than ever. I have to get into these rooms one by one and bomb the lights out of the ones that are here. Most of them are not even human. They are made in the lab and are projects that are being tested before they get thrown out into the world to spy on our civilians. When they think that the person at the bus stop was kind to them, in fact, it's a humanoid robot made in Area 51 that just took all their information and data and scan their face. It's crazy, and honestly, it's getting out of hand in respect. I had to put a stop to this.
Let us know when you finally find the UFO. So far, I don't see any movement on the stairs or the elevator. I think their plan is to wait for us outside. They are done fighting us here. They evacuated the entire place. This kind of shows how powerful we are with some guns in our hands with all the bank robberies we've been through. I told you back then that it wasn't only about the money. The experience we built up coming to this made this mission so easy.
Wow, I have to admit, it's still as beautiful as it was when I first sketched it and put the plan in action to build it. Baby, welcome home.
So you're telling me that we risked our lives and our reputation and our night just so you can get to this? This piece of crap? Bro, we had UFOs that look exactly like this back at the White House. What is wrong with you, Donald? I thought it was like some crazy thing that it spits out fire and shoots ballistic intercontinental nuclear missiles at the same time while you can sit in it and watch a movie. But this thing, this is sort of like trash, bro.
All right, talk bad about my beautiful piece of art and throw your ass straight into the ocean. What? No. Oh, yeah, that's right. Straight into the water barrage. And I'm not going to abduct you like we do with those cows. Because you're already... What does it matter now?
Well, I got to confess, this really is a piece of... You know what? I'm not even going to say anything. If this is what makes you happy, Donald, so be it. I'm glad that we pulled it off and managed to steal it back from Area 51. Now, where are we going, and how does this thing work? Does it have fuel, or is it based on a gravitational force of some kind, or how do you Russia?
What? What is that hard to understand? We're going to Russia so we can show those idiots how we do it in America, the American way.
You know, I always wondered what gives you these intrusive thoughts that you have some kind of stuff. It's based on some follows you have ever since you were a kid, or something that is more recent. You can be open to it, but you know that we need to help you.
Oh, thank you, Obama. But to be honest, the only traumatic experience I've ever had in my life was when Joe won the elections in 2020. Nothing tops that so far. And yeah, I can safely say that I haven't been the same ever since. And UFO malfunction. We lost power.
So I'm officially blocking your number, bro. I'm never going to come to anything you want to do anymore. I hate you. I hate you with a passion. I hate your ideas. I hate your hair. I hate your orange head.
All right, guys, recording now.
It better be. I destroyed all you guys. I can't even put it on my OnlyFans.
That's disgusting. To give the viewers some content, we played a game before this one until 1, but the recording got messed up and stopped midway through, and Donald didn't realize until after the game was over.
The players and their colors are the following. Biden is blue, Bill is pink, George is yellow, Barry is orange, Benjamin is green, and your...
Most new players would blow their load and try to take a continent immediately. Saving your troops is going to deter anybody else who is thinking about having Australia early.
Thanks to the analysis, Professor Nerd, but Bill, you are right. I'm going for South America.
I would take you calling me Professor Nerd as a compliment.
I'm confused why you guys are telling everybody what you're doing.
I'm trying to deter others from challenging my rightful place as the king of the Latina baddies. That's why I had the border open, because we need more dimes.
Instead, most of the people who cross your border were military-aged men from third world countries.
My brother Jim would know a little something about Latina baddies.
First of all, Jeff's wife is not a baddie, whatever you guys are saying. And second, Eastern European girls are far superior to Latinas.
Sounds kind of racist, but I agree with what you're saying.
I know Columbus not a dime since I was just making a joke and still brought up Latinas.
Black girls are better than any other girl.
I don't know how you would know that, given that you are married to a man.
Damn, Eric, that's from Ben Shapiro.
Oh, Rick. Fuck yeah.
You know a lot about that, wouldn't you?
Ha 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 ha. Shut the hell up, you.
There you go, roasted twice by Dan in 10 seconds. That's also impressive. Well, I guess I'll just put my troops here for now.
You're going for Australia, aren't you, Donald?
How do you know that?
It's pretty simple. Joe gave you a chance to get that 4 out of South America and connect to your troops in Africa. However, you are so blinded to taking over Australia that you didn't even notice it. You just missed a really good opportunity to get ahead early in this game.
Dan, you might think that you're some kind of genius, but you're just wrong. I'm not going for Australia.
Damn, you just got read like a book.
Well, I can tell you that going for Asia this early in the game is not a winning strategy.
How about you mind your business and let me play? I didn't ask to play this game with training wheels.
Sorry for backseat I just really like strategy games.
It's fine. I did the same thing with Joe as the last one alive.
I'm sorry, Joseph, but I'll be the one taking control of South America.
Wait, why? You have a much better position in North America.
I would have to wait multiple turns just to build a sufficient enough army to capture North America, and then protect it on 3 fronts. I'd much rather talk before South America so I can get a continent bonus early.
This is such donkey crap, man.
It's nothing personal.
Just letting everyone know that I'm going for Europe.
I now know who's getting eliminated first.
Look at the map, too. I have no other option.
But it's going to be a while before I can conquer the whole thing. I need to see what Donald does with that 9 in Siberia, and Joe does with that 6 in the Middle East.
I'm going for Africa.
I don't understand why everybody is saying their plans out loud.
I'm going to be greedy.
What are you trying to do?
Son of a bitch. I knew I would lose with a 75% chance. That's good defense right there.
That's actually good for me. Thanks a lot.
Does that mean you're going for North America?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I guess you'll just have to wait and see.
It doesn't mean much to me because I'm going to be taking over Australia this time.
I don't know about that, Bill. Trump's looking kind of dangerous with that now. In a couple turns, you can trade cards and basically eliminate your chances of winning.
Remember what Ben said. Don't blow your load.
I'm not blowing my load. I know what I'm doing.
If you say so.
Interesting.
Bill, your smartest move is to get out of Australia.
Why would I voluntarily give up my continent bonus when I have troops to defend it? And also, why are you giving advice that last place I stayed in at my first?
You know what? You're right. However, when you get eliminated in less than 4 turns, don't start complaining.
Well, now that it's my turn, I'm going to add on to my 6 in Argentina and slowly take control of South America.
I don't know why you didn't have troops into the Middle East and start making ground in Africa. You know, I'm not going to let you control South America this early in the game.
You're bluffing, George. You're just trying to scare me away because you're scared of Ben.
Why would I be scared of Ben? He only had 6 troops in North America. After I'm done taking you out and securing the continent bonus, I can turn my attention towards Ben and Bill.
So your entire game plan is to control the Americas. Well, I guess I'll have to connect my troops from Yakuts to the Northwest Territories then.
Shit, this is why you don't say your entire game plan on the second turn. And George kept his mouth shut. Maybe Ben wouldn't have done that.
And now Ben's going to have 11 in the Northwest Territories. Wow, you really screwed the pooch on this one, George.
You do realize the Ben's turn that I'm all in on South America, right?
I do. But I know you're going to burn through those troops taking out my 6. And I also have Africa to myself. You're not going to be able to defend South America too well with Ben and I next door.
Although you may be right about George having nothing if South America goes down. You are wrong to believe that Africa is just easy picking.
think I'm going to play unorthodox here. I'm going to put my troops inside and attack Phil's 3 in Venezuela.
Ben, do you know what his strategy is now? I know he's planning something, but I just don't know what.
I think he's putting other troops elsewhere in case he moves to South America.
Whatever he's doing, it's not going to work, and he has less troops than me now. Things aren't looking so good now, aren't they?
I have 4 other troops to transfer into Venezuela. Tell that.
Shit, I didn't even notice he still had other troops here.
Fuck, I think I'm going to stack up again and attack this forward gun. I don't know how I'm going to protect Europe from my capture, though.
The big order is this. By the time you have enough forces to protect yourself, everybody else would have a conflict.
Shit. That was absolutely not working.
That's unfortunate, Barry. I don't think you're going to be getting Europe now.
Yeah, no shit, Ben. I need a miracle in order to win this game.
I'm going to take these targets, so I'm just going to stack up in Australia and attack elsewhere.
Makes sense. Bad players usually go for the easiest continent to defend.
Shut up, Donald. You're just mad you're not the one in Australia.
No, unlike your pussy ass, I don't need to camp in a corner and play like a bitch in order to win.
Why are you talking that way to the understood a good scabby, Donald?
He wins one game and thinks he's the best in the world. What a joke.
I think I'm going to switch my attention to Africa. It'll be hard to defend, but I don't really have a choice since George is being a massive thorn in my side.
Probably the smartest move you could have made. Had you kept stacking up troops in Peru, George probably would have just slammed into you.
I know it's still early, but I have no idea who's going to win. This could still be anybody's game.
Joe, why did you attack South Africa if the instead of you?
I'm tired and a little tilted by the way George plays risk. But it was only one truth, so I should be fine.
Thank you. How do you think look delicious? Oh, nothing. Just one of those giant cinnamon rolls that you love so much.
Right now, I'm jealous of others.
Did you say giant cinnamon roll?
Yes, they're like the size of a baseball cap.
That's not even the best part.
Bull fucking shit.
What's the best part?
Do you know how Dawson's been doing?
Okay, you can stop right there. That sounds disgusting.
You must be off your rocker right now, Joe.
I'm not off anything. That just sounds gross and would probably make my stomach hurt.
Ben is going to take North America, and you dinglings are more worried about Bill's opinion on cinnamon rolls. Go the fuck up there. The more important thing is happening right now.
Oh, so I'm supposed to sit here while I talk shit about my wife's cooking. Fuck you.
I didn't say Laura's cooking was bad. I just said that a giant cinnamon roll filled with the good and fill on it just sounds gross.
Going to have to side with Bill here. The cinnamon roll would be better if the inside wasn't just icing. It's too much. Also, I was right, Donald's going for Australia.
No, I'm not. Take some breath.
All right, Donald, you're the deciding voter. Would you like more cinnamon roll?
Who the fuck cares if they were good or not? I'm trying to strategize and calculate my next move. I don't give a hoo-ha about cinnamon rolls.
I know a little something about who has to do what I mean.
We get into a serial cheater. But also, I will be taking South America this time.
I hope you get last, George.
Are you serious right now?
That's what you get for taking my continent.
I don't know how I'm going to protect myself now.
Dad, I thought that Barry was going to get last. But now it looks like George will be the first one to go.
Bill, this is risk. Anything can happen. I've seen people lose while being in the best position.
Okay, so I'm just going to attack this 3 to make getting Europe a little easier.
You know what they say, Barry. Those who go for Europe never win.
Geez, I'm getting so unlucky with these guys, Joe.
Maybe it's a sign that Europe isn't the play.
You're probably right, but I think if I go anywhere else, I can lose even faster.
I'm just going to do the same thing as last time and just stack up and attack elsewhere.
Average play with a low IQ player.
Donald, I don't know why you're shit-talking Bill when you are obviously going for Australia.
You don't know shit, Benjamin. You don't know what my plan is because unlike the rest of you shit cans, I don't give out my war plan.
Why did you start miming? You know what? It doesn't matter because I'm going to kick Bill out of Africa this turn.
Now that I look at it, Bill doesn't have a lot of territories left on the map. If they all get taken out, which it looks like they will, Bill is going to have to come out the closet and actually participate in this game.
Oh, shut up, George. I'm not going to spread my troops around like a certain somebody.
That is very interesting. It's not even my fault that my troops are scattered. I got shitty rolls.
I'm just messing with you, Bill.
Damn, George. Joe's looking dangerous with that 12 basically at your doorstep. Even if you get the bonus next turn, you still wouldn't have enough to match his troops there.
I should be fine. I have 3 cards. I don't think that you or Donald would have captured you.
Sorry, Bill, but I have to take you out of North America.
I feel like I'm getting teams out here, but it's fine. I'll still be on the
Here we go with it. You said this last game is the rookie one. Also, you tucked yourself in a corner and didn't fortify any of your other territory. You can't blame us.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm about to fuck.
What the fuck did you just say?
Did Melania walk into the room or something?
No, you idiots. You got a troop bonus.
This has to be a fucking joke.
You might think you're a genius mastermind, Benjamin, but your stupid ass just led you to jail.
Thank you so much. Protect me, George.
Shit, it's going to be close.
Please don't.
Fuck! Come on, guys!
Yep, I should have expected this when I won the first game. Of course, I get teamed on by the entire lobby just because I have a friend.
Bill, you get team.
No, fuck you, Barry. Joe and Dan took out the only other character that could take down with skill. I played risk with Dan long enough to know that he wouldn't have done that and got him off. All you guys have done is destroy. I'm giving up pacified. Fuck you.
That just made this elimination so much sweeter.
I feel like such an idiot. I didn't even realize I was eating Donald the Kill when I knocked Bill out of North America.
Well, now,
Yeah, guys.
Wait, what?
You've heard me once. I'm not only taking the comic bonus, I'm taking the entirety of Australia.
Oh my God, no way.
Oh my God, George, you're going to Hoboken of us.
This game is getting insane.
I think I'm actually going to bust.
Don't you see what you're doing, George?
Only two?
I can't believe this.
George, what was the point in this? You just made us both lose a bunch of troops. Now, Barry is going to capitalize on this.
Damn right I am. This is the miracle I needed. No way was I going to win going for Europe. And just like that, I have captured Australia, and no one is in a position to take it.
Yeah, because of George's stupid ass, dumb ass, hillbilly inbred ass, Georgie Cooper sounding ass, brisket eating ass.
How was I supposed to know that he would get a card bonus on Big Card?
That might be the stupidest question I've ever heard.
Well, now that it's my turn, I'm going to get rid of Donald's 5 in Africa and take the continent bonus.
Yeah, Donnie, nothing to do with it.
Why are we not in the wild card spot? Because with the Sens are they?
There's one more territory to conquer, and I will be the leader of all African nations.
You think you're going to give up a whole bit?
Probably not, but I'm sorry, George, but as well as being the king of the African baddies, I also need to reclaim my rightful place as the king of the Latina baddies.
This game's such a bag of solid.
Wow, thanks for the vision.
It's karma for being one of the worst risk players in the history of risk. Now you're going to be deep in South America by Ben and Joe.
Okay, can we switch the topic here? I'm seeing images in my head that I really don't want to see.
Barry likes the images in his head.
No, I don't, because I'm not getting it. Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
And now I have control over all of North America with no one in a position to break me.
Who just joined? What's up, guys? What are y'all playing? What's up, Bald Joe? You'd be bald too if it wasn't for that hair transplant you had back in the 80s. Sleepy Joe. I'm still surprised that it lasted for so long.
We're currently in a game of risk, and I'm about to pop off.
Nice, just the 5 of you?
Yeah, Bill was our 6, but he got eliminated first and rage quit half a type.
I haven't played that for a while. Is it okay if I join up after your guys' game is finished?
If everyone else is down, then yeah, you can join.
No, Johnny, don't do it. Heck you, man. Sorry
If we didn't hurt, I probably made it actually.
The number on your troops done.
Who's God? I mean,
There's actually a chance. No way.
You can't be fucking serious.
I can't look.
This game has to be rigged and racist. It is the only logical explanation on why I lost that. Go in with like 12 troops and Joe's stupid bot takes out half of mine. And then I lose the troop beach attack on George's unprotected. This has to be the worst game I have ever played.
Donald, it's okay, it's just a game. It doesn't mean that. I guess it means that you can't hold a holder.
I'm sorry, Benjamin, that you were wrong to believe that nobody can break the North American continent bonus.
Shit. Well, I thought that you were going to just stack up in Australia and attack ones elsewhere. Damn it.
Along with breaking Ben's continent bonus, I will be taking Joe out of Asia, limiting him to Africa, and fortifying back to my Australian thing.
Damn, you two are cooked.
I'm sorry, George, but in order to have a chance in this game, I'm going to have to eliminate you and take your 4 cards.
That's fine. I've already accepted that I will not win this game. I'm going to grab another cinnamon roll. I'll be right back.
All right, good game. I'm going to have to agree with Donald here. This game has been rigged and is in fact racist.
Well, that sucks for you, but Big Ben's hard bonus is going to finish the job that Donald advice does for you.
I know your 5'6" ass isn't calling anything about yourself big.
I'll have you know that my shoe size is a 14. And just like that George Bush has been eliminated from the game.
Well, it looks like the winner of this game is either going to be Barack or Ben. Me and Donald don't really have a chance here.
I would be in a much better position if it wasn't for George being an idiot.
All right, guys, I'm back. What did I miss?
Donald and Bill both tried to limit George, but got unfortunate dice rolls, which basically gave Ben the kill on a silver flag.
That sucks for Donald. Yeah. What's the map you got planned?
Just the classic.
I actually have a question about maps real quick. Are we going to play on the little map again because Paul still wants to hear or something else?
I think we should go through all the maps that Donald owns and vote a vote on the championship question.
South America has to be first. Also no Iraq. That would take too long.
First of all, my name is Byrak, whatever you just called me. And second, does anybody have any other suggestions for how we choose the next game's map?
The winner of the game should be the one who chooses the map. Pretty simple.
I agree with that.
I'm sorry, Bill, but I'm going to have to take you out of this match.
Are you insane? You're not going to be able to take me out with 7 troops. You're just feeding me the bit.
Kaprizov is getting older, so that is a main concern,
What the
actually.
fuck were you thinking, dude?
I don't want to those ones.
Well, it looks like Ben's going to win this game.
My guy got back with my cinnamon roll. What did I miss?
So I tried to kill me but failed, so now Ben is going to get South America and the elimination.
Yeah, I got this one in the bag. Just another common little.
Shut your horn off.
had eliminated Joe Biden from the game.
Yeah, I knew I was going to win this game with George's sassy daddy-ass picnic from South America. They're losing all those kids trying to take him out.
This is a Russian draft.
I'm going to get on
Interesting.
until the next game starts. So if the other two want to join, just tell me.
Sure, I'll get on right now.
Along with eliminating Joe from the game, I will be taking control of Australia.
I don't think so, Grandma. What do you think of that? Did this game make my Israeli soldiers or something? Why have Ben getting everything?
This win was promised to him 3,000 years ago.
You anti-Semitic jokes are just mad that Big Ben is going to win this game.
Now that it's my turn, I'm going to take over South America and break Ben's North American continent bonus.
Fuck, I thought you were going to take back Australia with that card bonus. Damn it.
Will has no emotion in his voice. Also, I joined your guys' game. Can you back up, please?
Yeah, give me a second. Also, are you guys hyped for the new Black Ops 7? A little bit. I thought Black Ops 6 was going to be a good game, and it wasn't. Hopefully this is the situation like the last two Modern Warfares, where the first one was asked.
Sorry to afflict you, but you're not going to win this game. You were so focused on getting rid of my bonuses that you didn't even realize that Donald was a sitting duck with 5 cards. Had you noticed this, you might have asked us once.
I didn't even realize that Donald Lawrence jumped up Kevin Nash was still in this game. I thought he went to play for the rest of the call.
And now with Donald eliminated, it is just me and Obama.
What did you just call him?
I probably shouldn't have done that.
It's fine, man. I'm not going to hold this call hostage and drag this out. I'm going to take this loss like a man, learn from this experience, and come back with a vengeance the next time we play.
Congratulations, Benjamin Sharp and build-up. You played this game very well and showed us that you don't need to get a comment immediately in order to win. As the winner of this game, you get to choose the next match.
Good game, everyone. I got my match chosen, but I don't feel like playing the risk right now, so I'm joining the others in top. Donnie and Barry, you guys gonna join?
Sure, why not? Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Fuck, really?
Alright, gentlemen, you ready to play my secret match?
And it literally says the match name at the bottom of the screen.
Dang it.
Donnie, why aren't there bigger characters?
Oh, you just reminded me of you. Not even 30 seconds into the video, and it's already about to be demonetized.
I just want to say that I've never seen a black person with that type of beard before. You want to shut up? Donnie, are you saying that all black people look the same?
All right, let's start with the introduction to Daddy Trump is orange, Olivia is green, George is purple, Biden is blue, Obama is black, and Ted is green. We are also going to be playing with lizards this game.
Let's get this show on the road.
That was supposed to be my line, egghead.
Well, it looks like I'm going to go first. Is this a map from Olympus? I recognize the layout.
Yes, it's that trash-ass airship map.
The map isn't that bad, you guys just refuse to play.
You're starting to sound like Bill with these trash takes. Airship is too damn big to be among us. They would need to up the maximum amount of players to 25 if they want people to play it.
I'm guessing all the other maps are in this game too, right?
Yep, but getting back to the game, I'm going to put my troops in records because the two blizzards think get a 1-point hold.
Pretty smart play, Bill.
Thanks, Barry. I've been practicing.
I got pretty lucky with my trip spawn, so I'm going to take the ball before anyone else does.
Not even halfway through the first turn, and I already know that this game is on some bullcrap.
You try not to eat shit at the game.
Keep talking like that, Jack, and I'll throw you down a well. You little body bitch.
Damn, Joe, put a band on his ass.
Ben thinks he's messing with Joe Biden, but is actually messing with Dark Brandon. Also, I'm going for the lounge and bathroom condiment bonuses.
You guys can't be serious. I would annihilate your reaction to Joe in hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, fucking right. You're like 5'2", but you're not annihilated.
Down
Low
to
body, yeah.
3.
And
It's
you
coming
believe what I'm hearing
12.
right now. Just a load of hogwash spewing out of every single one of your mouths.
Whatever makes you feel better. But getting back on topic. Since it's my turn now, I'm going to attack once and then fortify back. Hopefully I can capture all of Showers in just a couple of turns, so I can snag that +3 continent bonus. Pretty smart play coming from Boogie. You're acting like I'm not a military strategic genius. You're kidding, right?
What a load of malarkey. A real military strategical genius you enjoy? Afghanistan was truly your magnum opus?
The military-industrial complex made all of us millions of dollars. Don't act like you didn't make bank off of my invasion.
You guys are all corrupt, but enough with that nonsense. I'm going to conquer records and get its continent bonus.
That was supposed to be mine, but whatever. I've already accepted that I will not win this game. Joe, it's still the first round. You are nowhere close to being eliminated. Also, George, you're lying because I actually lost nearly a third of my net worth during my first term. If I can add on to that, I don't own any stocks or bonds, and during my time in the Senate, I was one of the poorest members. Also, I endorsed the congressional stock trading ban, so the only people that made money off of the wars was you and Barry.
Holy shit, Joe just woke the fuck up. Ignoring everything that was just said, I'm going to continue working towards capturing all of the main halls with Section +6 balls.
There's no way you're going to be able to hold main hall, Barry.
Doesn't matter what you're thinking. Remember what I said a couple of nights ago. I'm coming back with a vengeance, which also means I'm coming for your ass. What? You literally just said, in quote, I'm coming for your ass. You guys know what I meant?
It's okay, it's okay. We understood what you meant. We love you all the same, Barry.
Shut the hell up, George. I'm not gay.
We've always known, Barry, we didn't want to pressure you to coming out until you were absolutely sure. We support you and your husband.
Stop with this narrative that I'm gay. The show is a mess. There's no evidence for this that you guys constantly joke about. I told you guys so many times that joking about this is not funny, and that you guys need to grow up.
Why are there no photos of Michelle's pregnancy?
Because they're private, you freaking believe it. That isn't evidence that Michelle is a man? Switching topics before Barry drone strikes an innocent civilian. I'm going to retake my continent bonus since Val's annoying orange ass broke it last turn.
Is this the biggest map in the game? Yep, which is why it's such that among us what raiders lost thinking when they made this map. Before you say it bad, no one cares about your opinion.
Whatever, you guys are just a bunch of haters. But since we're on the topic, when are we going to make an Among Us video on the channel? We play it all the time, but we've never reported it.
It depends on if we can get enough people to play it. So if you guys
She's 91 now.
Comment down below.
Oh, wow, you doing our S factor.
Community post that has a link to a Discord, and we can go from there.
Sounds great, but now that it's my turn, I'm going to take control over the family. I know it's only a +1 bonus, but it's better than no bonus at all.
That's a good play, George. Hopefully you can play better than you did the last time we played.
The only reason you won last time is because you're helping me myself. Everyone knows.
Keep on making excuses for yourselves. It'll make you feel better. Anyways, I'm going to put some troops in records, and then add some troops to my stack that I have in the armory. You know what? I think I'm just going to take all of armory now.
He has a secure +5 bonus on the second turn. That's crazy. No, he doesn't. One of his territories in the armory is completely exposed. Someone can very easily break that. Doesn't mean much to me because he isn't a threat, at least for now. But I'm going to capture all of the main hall and secure the juicy +6 bonus.
Hey, Barry, since I'm the only one who could really stop you from getting the bonus, how about we make an alliance for now? I get Showers and get main hall.
What the hell? Sure, good. Glad to have you as my partner.
This is complete bullshit. Donald, do something. You're the host.
It's not going to last that long, so it's fine. George will probably find weapons of mass destruction in the main hall in less than 3 turns.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
What a load of shit. I'm just going to attack once, but next time somebody else should host. I don't want to hear any complaining, Joe. I already hear enough of this.
All that baloney aside, since I got my continent bonus, I'm going to stack up my defenses and attack elsewhere. I don't need to worry about anyone breaking me, so I should be safe for the next couple of turns.
Now that it's my turn again, I'm going to add some extra troops to my family in defense and attack once in Showers. I think I can conquer all of Showers in my next turn.
I know we said that we would do an Among Us video if we got the support for it, but what other games are we going to play on this channel? So we are going to play Black Ops 7 when it releases. Maybe another Gang Beast video. Go with your friends too when it releases. And GTA 6.
I didn't know that there was a Golf with Your Friends 2 coming soon. That's pretty cool.
I'm going to add some defenses to the armory and some 4 troops up in the lounge, because Donald isn't taking it for
Fuck, equals 8, not 30. Okay.
So is everyone else. We need special little bro.
Forgot to mention that the Black Ops 7 and GTA 6 campaigns. Are you kidding me? What a noob.
Just another reason why I am the greatest first player in the entire world.
How on God's green earth did he win that? This game has to be rigged.
Here we go again. Just because you get unlucky doesn't mean it's rigged. You need to go to hell. Anyways, I want to stack up my defenses and make a play for the lounge and bathrooms, conference bonuses.
Going back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, the Black Ops 7 and Grand Theft Auto 6 campaigns are going to be played by myself, Joe, and Barry.
That's not really fair.
I don't give a shit. With this card bonus I just got, I'm going to put troops and security in medbay. I just realized that I can take the exterior continent bonus, so I'm going to do that and fortify back.
I'm going to stack up my defenses and start making ground in the cockpit. I'm really liking my position so far in this game.
Why don't you use your card bonus? You absolutely know.
I didn't even check to see if I had one. Oopsie daisies.
Oopsie daisies. What do you mean? 5 years old?
I mean, he's the same height as a 5-year-old, so it would make sense that he has the brain of one, too.
That was uncalled
But
for.
that doesn't matter because I'm about to pop off. I'm going to take the lounge, meeting room, and comms conference bonuses. Big Trump is not going to lose this game. And just like that, the glorious and gorgeous Donald J. Trump has fulfilled his promises. You libtards are screwed.
I'm going to take the rest of showers with you. First of all, Donald, there is no way you are going to be able to hold all 3 of these bonuses, especially Tom with Ben right there. And second, you're a lot of things that glorious and gorgeous already.
Oh, is that so? I am officially signing an executive order banning Obama from speaking in the Discord.
Oh, no, here's ridiculous, Donald. It's literally impossible for you to control.
Hey, you actually just use it? Just like that?
Yeah, pretty neat, right?
What the heck, man? If I knew I could use my presidential powers like that, your ass would have been muted for years at this point.
Probably a good time to mute him, though. I can't do anything about his and Bush's alliance, but I can definitely do something about his continent bonus.
I don't think you could have done what I did, Joe. I got the best hackers from Doge, the very best. And I have them listening to my comms. When I say I'm signing an executive order, they can almost instantly do what I say. Technology is truly marvelous. No, I probably could have found a way. I bet there were some tech pros for Harris. I mean Biden.
Hold on a minute. You said that they were listening to your comms. Does that also include ours?
No, I made sure that they can only hear my audio. I have someone watching over them at all times, so you guys don't need to worry. I don't know about that one. But anyways, I'm going to capture the security and medbay comment bonuses with my turn. Also, Donald Berry just sent me a paragraph. I'm not going to read it out loud in its entirety, but to give you the gist of it. He called you a man-child and told you to unmute him.
Just unmute him before he pulls out the laptop and draws strike Mar-a-Lago to shoot him.
Fine. But I just want to point out the irony of him calling me a man-child when he would drone strike an innocent Iraqi village when he didn't get his way. Okay, I am officially signing an executive order unbanning Obama from speaking in the Discord.
Boom. Donald was on his things out.
No, I wasn't. This is more fake news from the radical left mainstream media, whose sole purpose on this earth is to be against anything I say or do.
Sorry, Ben, but I can't let you get a 10+ troop bonus every turn.
If you weren't on the island, then why don't you release the files? They don't exist. I only said that to get elected. This isn't an ABC interview. All of us have seen the files, excluding Ben and other Joe. Speaking of other Joe, why did you crash out and lose all your troops? You just put yourself in a very bad position.
I don't want to talk about it.
Enough with the Epstein shit. I'm going to take the bathroom's continent bonus and connect with my other troops nearby.
Wait, who's watching the hackers?
Get wrong.
Now that that's out of the way, I'm going to put some defenses in showers, gasoline, and take over the viewing deck.
We gotta do something about George. He's getting way too powerful and has Barry as his bench, protecting him from getting attacked from main hall.
All my holdings are on the other side of the map, so I can't do anything. Also, we all know that Obama likes being the fish in the relationship. Just look at him and Manchel. Eat shit, Donald. Eat shit and live, Barry.
Sorry, Donald, but in order for me to disrupt Brokeback Bomber and Bush's alliance, I'm going to have to kick you out of the bathroom and the lounge.
How could you do this to me? The betrayal. I mean, I just can't believe this. I would have expected this from one of the dirty Democrats, but to be betrayed by one of my own. You're breaking your president's heart. Unbelievable, Ben. I never would have thought that you would betray your master like that. I wonder what the MAGA cult is going to think about this.
I'm going to break Joe's birthday bonus and take the majority of the left with my turn.
I can't tell if you're being serious, Donald, but Joe, the left is the one that is the cult. You guys all believe in the same things, and your sole purpose of existing is to be against my daddy, I mean President Trump.
What the hell, then?
You can give that same reasoning as to why the right is a cult, but enough of that. Have you guys been paying attention to football at all this season? My Blue Hens sold the game against Jacksonville State.
What the hell, Barry? I thought you were only going for electrical.
Surprise. Are you talking about college football or the NFL?
What you were saying, George, I think people just overlooked that he sat on the bench because of his last name.
I'm going to take the cockpit.
Oh, most definitely. Same thing happened to my brother Jeff when he ran for president in 2016. We had posters, pundits, politicians all telling us that he was a surefire nominee. Then Donald descended down the escalator at Trump Tower and rest his history. Damn right, I decided to quit my business endeavors in order to fight for the common man. If I never went down that escalator, the Unity Party would still be in power.
Donnie, this country would be in a much better place if you never went.
You're just saying that because you're a liberal sissy. You guys saw the debates. He just couldn't defend himself from Trump's comebacks. We just told him to drop out for safe base. Dude went from being the front runner to polling at 3%.
I just want to thank God that Jeb wasn't the nominee. He 100% would have lost to Hillary.
All right, now you're pushing it. Jeff would have easily beaten him. America wasn't still isn't ready for a female president.
You're tripping. You really think that America would vote for another Bush presidency given how bad you look? I mean, your garbage second term, along with putting up John McCain, led to me not only winning the election, but winning states like Indiana, Iowa, and Florida.
If I can add on to that, regardless of what you think about Donnie's politics, he is a great campaigner and broke the electoral college map as we knew it. Do you really think that Jeb would have won the Rust Belt states?
Sorry about that, but you have served a good purpose with my public. But to answer your question, no, I still believe you would have won them.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm going to secure the rest of the lounge with my turn.
What states do you think you would have won? I think you would have won New Hampshire, New Mexico, Nevada, Maine, and Minnesota.
I could see him winning New Hampshire. I'm about 50-50 on Maine, but I don't see him winning any of the other states.
Joe, when you said the Rust Belt states, did you mean just Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania? Or did you mean all of those plus Indiana and Ohio? And Iowa, now that I think about it,
Just the first three you mentioned. Why?
well, I have yet another political map simulator up with the 2016 electoral map numbers. And with the states that George mentioned, Jeb would have won with 288 electoral points compared to Hillary's 250.
That's a bigger gap than I thought. Well, anyways, I'm going to guard my defenses on the exterior and make some gains in electrical.
Those numbers are cool, but I just don't think that is possible, especially for Jeb. The last time Republicans won Minnesota was with Nixon in 72. I don't think Jeb would be the Republican to break that streak.
I agree with Barry. I just don't see it happening.
I'm going to bolster my defenses and add 5 troops to the other side of the map with my turn. But I think you guys are forgetting that it was Donald who made Jeb look like a pussy. If Donald never ran, Jeb wouldn't have been made out like that. You're forgetting that people hated both Hillary and Don.
Paul Joe does bring up a good point. Third-party candidates did very well that year, especially the Libertarians. But if it was Jeb at the top of the ticket, then those votes wouldn't have split. I hate to say it, but I agree with Paul, Joe, and George now. Jeb would have beaten Hillary.
All right, so Barry and I think that Hillary would have won, and George, Biden, and Rogan think that Jeb would have won. Who do you think would win, Donald?
Okay, so in this alternate universe, I never run, right?
Correct. Every candidate from 2016 is running in this timeline except for you.
Okay, if I'm being objective here, I think Jeb would perform well in the debates because I wasn't there roasting him. I don't think people would be trying to insult at all in this timeline. I think Jeb would win the primary with most of the states and defeat Hillary in the general election.
No way this is happening right now. Barry, I think you and I are the only sane people here.
Explain yourself, Don.
Gladly. Like Joe mentioned earlier, the Libertarians took a lot of votes that would have voted for a Republican in most elections. If Jeb was the candidate instead of me, he would have won those voters and beaten her in the states that George previously mentioned. Jeb is also more likable than Hillary.
This game sucks.
Get shit on, bozo.
Now that it's my turn, I'm going to get rid of Rogan from this side of the map and make this +3 bonus a 1-point hold.
I just can't believe that Jeb can win a presidential election in any universe. Like, are we forgetting that he's a Bush?
I think you're forgetting that Hillary is a Clinton. Jeb would destroy her. You're just so biased that you can't see that.
Whatever, it's my turn now. And because George is a prick and basically kicked me out of the main hall, I'm going to capture the armory and try to reset.
How did we even get on the topic of Jeb winning the presidency?
Fuck if I know.
Sleepy Joe and George were talking about how Arch Manning is a dumpster fire of a quarterback and how he's only starting because of his last name.
Oh yeah, Arch Manning is not a Texas-level starting quarterback. Maybe if he went to Tulane or Louisiana Tech, he would look better. But I highly doubt it.
I'm going to bolster my defenses and take control of electrical with my turn.
He's just too inconsistent to be playing at the SEC. I don't know if he's coming back for a senior year, but regardless, I don't think he's going to get much better. Also, I'm going to add on to my defenses and attack once.
I'm going to conquer more of the main hall with my turn.
What round do you guys think he's going to be drafted in?
Drafted? Barry, that trashkin isn't getting drafted. I don't care what anybody says.
Donnie, he's a Manning. He could literally be mentally incompetent and still get drafted.
He's already mentally incompetent. Have you seen him play?
I think the big problem with sports nowadays is nepotism. Maybe it's just me getting older, but I remember players being from who knows where. Nowadays, especially in basketball, It's just NBA players' kids and other rich kids. Also, you have to pay like 12 subscriptions to watch NBA games.
I'm going to add on to my defenses in the cargo bay and attack once elsewhere. Also, George, you had a card bonus last round.
Really? Damn, I wasn't paying attention. Luckily, I'm in a position where I don't need to use him right now.
Can I tell you guys a joke? Oh, come on, my jokes are funny.
No, they're not. This is racially insensitive 99% of the time.
That makes the joke funny. You liberal snowflake.
Tell us the fucking joke, Artie.
Okay, Gene, what did the Undersecretary of the Navy and transgender cattle have in common? Sorry, but did you say transgender cattle? Yes. Do you need me to repeat the joke?
Before you do that, I'm going to stack up my troops in the army, practice the joke 14th Amendment.
14-year-old where?
Holy shit, Joe, what the hell is wrong with you?
He's doing so well, too.
For the love of all things holy, someone should switch the subject.
Okay, what does the Undersecretary of the Navy and transgender cattle have in common?
I don't know who the Undersecretary of the Navy is. Any of you other Republicans know?
No clue, my black brother.
What the hell?
I know who it is, but giving up their name would give up the joke.
Oh, Donald, I didn't know that there were non-binary persons in your administration. What the fuck are you talking about? Ben didn't refer to the Undersecretary by he or she. That means the only logical explanation is that the Undersecretary is non-binary.
You're literally insane, Joe. I didn't refer to them by anything, so you wouldn't know if it is a male or female.
It's 100% a truth, Joe. Did you honest to God believe that Donald Trump, of all the people in the world, would appoint a non-binary person to any position in his administration, especially a military-related one?
I don't know. But what I do know is that I took away your viewing deck content bonus.
Damn you, Joe.
I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with my turn.
Can you tell us the end of the joke, though?
Oh yeah, they're both hung cows. Excuse me? They're both hung cows.
I don't get it.
The Undersecretary of the Navy's name is Hung Cow. He's freaking idiots.
Calling us idiots like that shit's common knowledge.
What the fuck, Donald?
Holy guacamole! By any means necessary.
Screw you, Donald. You're just handing this game to George. I was the only one who could stop him. Also, your joke wasn't even funny.
Sorry, Ben, but nobody's going to be able to stop this footage flow. Record against who wins.
I thought that the joke was funny.
Did anybody ask you, Roby? Because last time I checked, no one has said anything to you about Donald's crappy joke.
Sounds like somebody is a drunken. Anyways, I'm going to cash in my cards and place them on my fan room defense, while taking out Ben's other territories.
Great. Now I'm about to get kill guarded in the cargo bay because of you, Donald. When George inevitably wins the game, you chuckleheads better remember this moment.
Now that it's my turn again, I'm going to break Logan's cockpit of all bones.
What the fuck did I do?
Nothing. But in order for me to win this game, I'm going to have to
Sick of mine.
Oh yeah, he might actually work perfectly for this team.
If Logan gets lucky, he can trade me cards on his turn and destroy everything he's got. Given that Joe is kill guarding me in the med bay and also on Logan's doorstep, it would not be in Logan's best interest for him to try and take me out. So I don't have to use my cards for him.
Now that it's my turn, I'm going to take back all the territories that Obama took from me. I'm not sure if I'm going to win this game or not anymore.
I love hearing that from my enemy.
Yeah, Joe, I know that you're somewhat new into this game, but you don't want to be telling us that type of information.
What difference does it make?
It shows that you're not confident and will probably...
This game's a fucking joke.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Glad to see that I'm not in the worst position.
What the hell are you doing, Rogan? You're embarrassing me right now with your tutti-frutti-ass gameplay.
How am I embarrassing you?
Trump voters are supposed to be the smartest people in the world. Every supporter I've ever met has been the brightest bulbs in the past. Whenever I talk to them, I'm like, wow, these people are so smart. And no one says for America. You obviously didn't vote for me, Rogan. Unbelievable.
If that was true, then why do most college-educated people vote for the Democrats?
That's because the radical Marxist professors indoctrinate our young adults with anti-American and anti-capitalist propaganda. I saw it firsthand when I went to Harvard. Fortunately, I wasn't affected by said propaganda.